It's a very dangerous situation in California. We're going to bring in meteorologist Leah Pezzetti now to talk more about the active weather across the U.S. So give us the big picture here.
Right, yeah. So we do continue to have that active weather, like you just said, in different parts of the country. One thing I want to point out as we take a wide look at the country, hey, you can see that moisture moving toward the Midwest, but take a look at California. As you just heard, those back-to-back atmospheric rivers. This is a fine line when it comes to California's weather. The West Coast relies on atmospheric rivers. It's those very moisture-driven storms to bring that rain to the West Coast. It's a huge, huge reason that we stay out of drought on the West Coast. But too much too fast is where you get into that dangerous territory. And that's exactly what California is seeing right now. So once again, continuing to get hit by that rain. And that is what's causing that concern down to the south. Up here to the north, we're also feeling that rain right now. This is the loop of the last few hours. We can see that rain moving through western Washington. Most of us feeling it today. Rain totals pretty impressive. Look at that over the Olympic Peninsula, 3/4 of an inch in Shelton. SeaTac at just below half an inch of rain so far today. Everett at about a fifth of an inch. Olympia just shy of half an inch as well so far for today. And we're going to continue to see the impacts of this storm as we head into our evening hours, but it does like to dissipate as we head into our overnight hours for tonight. Then into tomorrow, spotty rain chances continue. Then Tuesday afternoon, another system is going to bring rain chances to western Washington. That continues into Wednesday. Same thing by Wednesday evening. Some spotty showers are continuing. Then we're going to get a little bit of a break as we head into the end of the week. So taking a closer look at western Washington into tonight, we're going to continue to see spotty showers. But like I said, the worst of it is over. We saw those heaviest rain totals earlier today. It's going to be dissipating as we head into our overnight hours. Then by tomorrow afternoon, we still have some spotty shower chances, but to be completely frank, the worst is over. It's going to favor the Olympic Peninsula, but could not rule out a couple raindrops for Puget Sound area. Same thing into Tuesday morning. It'll be pretty mild for most of us, but take a look at that over the Pacific. By Tuesday morning, yet another storm is arriving. So by Tuesday night, it looks to become more widespread. Tuesday night into Wednesday morning is when we have our next real high chances for that rain. Right now, 44 degrees in Seattle. We do still have that rain falling, but should be falling apart into our next couple of hours. Overnight lows for tonight hanging out in the low 40s. Daytime highs for tomorrow getting up into the mid to upper 40s. That's right on track with where we typically are for this time of year. So for Everett for tomorrow, mostly cloudy skies, not ruling out a couple raindrops possible through the day. Same thing for Seattle, getting up into the upper 40s by the afternoon. Mostly cloudy skies, but could see a couple raindrops. Olympia could even see a little bit of sunshine into tomorrow. Same thing, getting up into those upper 40s. And as we take a look at the next 7 days, temperature is staying pretty stagnant, but those rain chances come and go for the first half of the week. Second half of the week looking a little bit more dry.
Let's get right over to meteorologist Leah now. That area is about to get hit hard again. Another round of severe storms, even more tornadoes expected tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. And so I actually want to show you exactly the path that this storm took. I went ahead and looped the last 24 hours so you can see really how it moves through. And let's let it catch up to us. There we go. So yeah, pushes through the Midwest, and it's now sitting over the East Coast. It's dissipated a little bit, but certainly a powerful storm there over toward the east, and that's what's caused those significant damages. Over in the Pacific Northwest, much more mild, much more calm. We do have some lingering scattered showers, some snowflakes falling, but impacts are pretty minimal at this point. We're going to hold on to this recipe for less than the next day. By tomorrow morning into tomorrow afternoon, we'll be tapering off, and we're going to make way for a really nice week ahead for us. Live look at Bellingham right now. Oh, it's gorgeous. We have a little bit of blue sky peeking out. The sun is setting, some of those big fluffy low-level clouds. And most of us saw some blue sky for today, but some of us are still hanging on to those showers. And like I said, we're going to hang on to those showers for just a little bit longer. Live look at SeaTac, same thing. We see that sun did make a comeback. It's peeking out. We have some fluffy clouds, a little bit of moisture in the atmosphere, but for most of us, it's not doing too much as far as rain is concerned. Temperatures staying on the cooler side today. Normal for this time of year in the mid 50s, but look at this. So far, most of us did not even make it to that 50-degree mark. Renton got hit to 50 degrees, Puyallup got to 50 degrees, but a majority of western Washington staying in the mid-40s for daytime highs for today. And we've likely hit our peaks for the day. We're going to start to cool down. Once again, temperatures are going to be cold tonight and into the next couple of nights as well, dropping down to about freezing in the next few nights, which I'll show you in your 7-day forecast. We could still see a couple raindrops here and there in the next 12 hours or so, but really impacts will be pretty minimal. Tomorrow should be pretty dry, just like today. So here we go. Temperatures for tomorrow starting to warm up a little bit. We'll still stay cooler than average though. So temperatures maybe a few more 50s on the map for tomorrow, but still, once again, we're going to be staying cooler than that seasonal norm. Mid-50s is where we usually are this time of year. This is what we're seeing heading into this evening. Little pop-up showers here and there. A couple sprinkles are possible. Into tomorrow morning, we're going to hook down south a little bit. Tacoma, Olympia, you could see some rain and maybe a little bit of a wet snow. Not looking at anything impactful though, should not stick. By tomorrow afternoon, same thing, couple little spots of green, couple little raindrops here and there, but for the most part, most of us will stay dry. It's going to be a really pleasant day into tomorrow. Then check this out, into Monday, completely clearing out, and we're going to stay completely clear into most of next week. So places like Everett tomorrow, you're likely going to stay pretty dry. Temperatures getting up into the upper 40s by the afternoon with some sunshine peeking out. It'll be a little bit cooler, but still mostly a pleasant day. Olympia, same thing. We could see a couple raindrops in the afternoon, but for the most part, a dry day with some cloud coverage hanging out in the mid to upper 40s. Seattle looking to see that sunshine peak out as temperatures get up into the upper 40s. Let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. Into Monday morning, that's when temperatures really drop down to around freezing. It's going to be cold, but check that out through about Wednesday and even into Thursday, just in time for the return of the Mariners. We are going to see clear skies, temperatures nearing that 60-degree mark even, so it looks really nice. It's not until next Friday evening that we bring back stronger rain chances.
All right, we definitely saw a pretty rainy day across the Seattle area and Puget Sound region, and it's going to continue to be rainy.
Yeah,
that's the story.
We do get a little bit of a break into this week, but we're not quite done with this current push that we're feeling right now. So we can see as we head into our overnight hours tonight, we still have a mess over the West Coast. So really everyone's going to be feeling some sort of impacts into tonight. But then into later on this week, we're going to get a little bit of break. So here's my teaser. I'm going to show you the break first. This is our break that we'll be getting Tuesday. But then this monster is on the tail end. So that will bring more rain later on this week. So we're not quite done with this current mess that's over us right now. It did bring us some pretty good rain totals today. Around of 1/3 of an inch for Puget Sound regions, a little bit less up to the north where we're talking tenths. Shelton, about 3/4 of an inch of rain for today. So we can see those spotty showers moving through the region. It was a gray day today. As of now, we do still have a little bit of activity over east of Everett, a little bit of snow falling over the passes as well, but really accumulations were minimal for today. And then same thing over down by the south coast. We have some moderate rainfall happening right now. We do have a wind advisory that has been issued. This is for the East Puget Sound lowlands, so parts of King, Pierce, and Snohomish counties. This kicks in at 6 a.m. tomorrow and it continues until noon tomorrow. We could see gusts up to 45 miles per hour, so everywhere in this beige area, so those East Puget Sound regions. And we can see why. As we take a look at our futurecast for tomorrow for our wind speeds, we see those gusty winds picking up. So tie those objects down, get ready for a windy day and a rainy day. Rain does continue into tomorrow. Around midnight tonight, we do still see spotty showers, but actually overnight tonight we'll catch a little bit of a break. Next push for rain is going to be late morning tomorrow. So we'll see that widespread rain once again, tapering off a little bit into more of a shower event as we head into our evening hours, but rain chances really stay strong through the day. Another push as we head into our evening hours tomorrow, but then look at that, into Tuesday morning we calm down. So Tuesday is our break this week. Temperatures for tomorrow pretty similar to what we felt today, so that's going to be upper 50s or upper 40s. Some areas getting into the low 50s, just above freezing over toward the mountains. And as we take a look at our 7-day forecast, we can see, Tuesday's that break, and then that next push for rain really returns Thursday. It's widespread rain heading our way, and then into next weekend, those rain chances do continue.
Turning to your forecast now, and let's look at some beautiful views here. The summer-like weather is here. There's plenty of ways to enjoy it. Rosengarten Mount Vernon says it expects its flowers to be full of color through the first weekend of May, and that's also how Late Tulip Town will be open this year. Those colors are gorgeous. We would love to see if you were heading up there or if you have this season, because more tulip photos, the better, always. Oh, yeah. And checking in now with Leah, this warm weather was great, but changes are coming.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
This is a little sneak peek of what's to come, but we are going to bring back cooler and cloudier conditions as we head into this upcoming week. Live look at Everett, clear blue skies. We are not cool and cloudy yet. It is an absolutely gorgeous day out there. Current temperatures, really a wide variety. Up to the north, we have some 50s and 60s. Bellingham sitting at 70 degrees, though. Around Puget Sound, we are in the mid 70s currently. A little bit warmer. Wenatchee and Ellensburg in the 80s currently. Trending cooler, though, than this time yesterday for most of us. Look at this along the coast. Forks down 28 degrees from this time yesterday. Most of us, though, it's pretty minimal, just a few degrees difference. Today we hit a high of 76 degrees at SeaTac. Yesterday we hit 80 degrees. So yesterday we did break some records. Today we're not quite close to that record of 80 degrees, but still on the warmer side, warmer than normal. Normal for this time of year is 63 degrees. Heading into tomorrow, we're going to see some changes as this low pushes in. It's going to bring some light rain chances into tomorrow. Nothing major, but it will increase cloud coverage a little bit, and it'll cool down our temperatures a little bit. So as of this evening, we are mild, we are dry, we are sunny. Into our overnight and early morning hours, we're going to push a little bit of cloud coverage in. This is showing 7:30 tomorrow morning. A little bit of rain over along the coast, cloud coverage east of that. So pretty mild in the morning, but we could see a couple spotty showers. This is around lunchtime tomorrow, really into the foothills. Nothing major expected. It's going to be mostly dry tomorrow. Into tomorrow evening, a little bit of a push for rain over the Cascades and then east of the Cascades. Same thing as we head into Monday afternoon. Rain is going to stay east of the Cascades for the most part, but we could squeeze out a few sprinkles west of the Cascades. So overall, it's going to be dry and mild, but it's going to be a little bit cooler and a little bit cloudier than what we've been feeling these last couple of days. Yesterday and today were the warmest days. We're in for a little bit of some changes tomorrow. So up to the north, we're going to see temperatures in the 50s with a couple stray 60s. Around Central Sound, a little bit cooler than what we felt today. Today we were in the mid 70s. Tomorrow we'll be right around that 60-degree mark, so 15 degrees cooler than what we felt today, with that cloud coverage increasing as well. Around South Sound, also talking about temperatures right around that 60-degree mark, and then a little bit cooler with that shower potential over along the coast with mid to upper 50s and a couple 60s as well. And taking a look at our hourly forecast for tomorrow, yeah, it's cloud coverage through most of the day, maybe a couple sun breaks with temperatures staying in the 50s through most of the day. Then look at the changes as we head into the next couple of days. We cool down even more into Monday, keeping that light shower potential. Tuesday, Wednesday, we dry out and warm up back to the 70s. That's where we'll stay into Thursday as well before another cool down with more rain chances into next weekend.